What's up, YouTube? This video is going to be over gameplay in the background. Don't even pay attention to that because this is more just about the video rather than the gameplay. And yeah, I'm just getting right into it. This video is about a YouTuber that I actually stumbled upon after watching one of Scarce's videos, and this is probably somebody you guys have heard of. It's an 11-year-old girl that goes by the name of Ltcorbis. And she posted a video about Rice Gum, which, if you don't know who Rice Gum is, he's an Asian diss rapper, I guess. That's how you would describe that. YouTuber who's got millions of subscribers, so he's a big YouTuber. And, he always does skits and stuff, and they're good natured. There's nothing really wrong with them. He talks shit, but, they're diss tracks. I mean, there's nothing crazy. There's no racism there. Probably because he is Asian, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just, he's Asian. Like, typically, racism, you don't really see too many, Asian individuals or African-American individuals or Hispanic. They can be. I mean, I'm not saying they can't, but you just don't see them being racist. Usually it's a white gentleman that hates black people, Asian people, brown people like me. I am brown. I'm half brown, so I can say that. But, this little girl comes out, and he said something about the video, so I watch it, and I'm thinking, one of the very first words out of her mouth is a racial slur directed at Rice Gum. It's crazy, and I'm going, what the fuck is this shit? I live in Texas, so we have not necessarily the KKK like everybody thinks, but we do have people that are racist, and there's certain parts of Texas where it gets worse. Like, there's smaller towns where people just have grown up that way. My grandparents weren't racist, but they grew up in a time, during the Great Depression and everything that after that. So it was weird. They had to transition to life after, all of that, and then as they got older, it was different for them. But this little girl, and that's kind of my point. Like, I understand, an older generation, if it's something that was ingrained in them, and it's that's how they were brought up, or they saw racism come to an end, just whatever. It's very weird and just flat out awkward for an 11-year-old girl to be using racial slurs and talking like a fucking man. Like, she sounds like Leafy. If you don't know who Leafy is, check him out. But, again, I can't... There's people comparing the two or saying that she's trying to be like Leafy. Leafy was just kind of a mean troll guy. Like, he didn't use the racist card at all. I mean, he said some mean shit, but that's pretty much it. He didn't sit there and call some... I'm not going to say the words, because I can't... That's one thing I can't handle is, just flat-out straight racism for no fucking reason. If anything, to make money. So basically, she's exploiting racism to make money. Like a fucking bitch. And she's 11. So, I can't even... I feel horrible just calling her a bitch, because she's 11, Your connotation with 11-year-old girls is still, I don't know, they're 11. They shouldn't be on YouTube talking the way she does. I don't understand how that's okay and how her parents are okay with it. Now, she's got 600,000 subscribers. So I'm sure she might be, either she's making more money than mom and dad, or they just don't give a shit. Surely they see the videos. And it got to the point, I had to turn the video off, but halfway through I'm thinking, I don't think she wrote that what she said. I think that was scripted by somebody else. And this is just my thought, my opinion. It sounds like somebody else wrote that, and it could be. I'm not saying that she's not smart. I don't know the young girl, but, an 11-year-old girl probably shouldn't know the C word that's used to talk about Asian people. It's fucking weird. That would be the equivalent of somebody walking up to me or somebody just flat out calling me a spick, which I've had happen because, I am half Hispanic and half Caucasian, but I look like I'm 100% Hispanic and I sound like I'm 100% white. So that's, that's just how that is. I don't know. I guess it's who you hang out with or whatever. But, I don't know. Just being raised in a time where racism shouldn't be around, and it's still prevalent in the United States, but shit like that doesn't help. Like that girl, like the post that she makes, and I haven't seen any of her videos. It just, I can't watch it. It's disgusting. Like when I watch the video, to think that I'd be contributing to somebody that I don't give a fuck if she's 11 or not. You're still clicking on the channel and contributing to whoever wrote that. And it's fucked up, man. Like, I really think somebody needs to take a hard look at her channel and get it taken down. Or a petition needs to be made or something, because that's just crossing the line. There's certain things you can say on the internet that you know, there's all kinds of shit you can say and get away with. Like, you can tell people to get cancer and all this crap and nothing's done. You know, people cyberbully all the time and cause other teenagers, whoever it is, to commit suicide. Nothing's done. But for somebody to, especially in this day and age, whenever you have all these race issues that came up late at the end of last year, some 11-year-old girl's going to get on the fucking internet and start just being a flat-out racist for no fucking reason. Like, what did Ricegum do to her? And I'm using him as a specific example. What did he do to this little girl to make her call him all those names? She doesn't even know him. Oh, it's fucked up, man. That channel is disgusting to me. Like, what the fuck? Go be a girl. Go be in school. Don't talk like a fucking man. And don't be a racist. It's that simple. Like, your parents either know what they're doing, and you know what? I don't know. It's not like it's that hard for her. I've seen kids with channels, and some of them are great. Some of them have been on Ellen. Some of them have been on talk shows. Like, but they have really high IQs and they're really creative, you know, and innovative right now. Or they, you know, do things kids would do, like review clothes and toys and baby items and just kids stuff, you know, like, or they have a cooking channel, you know, things where you're gonna later in life they're gonna help you out with life, you know, tools for life. What the fuck does being an 11-year-old racist? What is that gonna do for you in the end game of life? Like, what the fuck is that gonna do? You know, tell me the only thing she can do is make money off her videos and save it. Like, save up. That's it. I don't know if she's saving up to have a fucking rally with the KKK. You know, there's no telling. But it's stupid. Like, that channel just needs to go. I'm sorry. It just needs to get the fuck off of YouTube. Like, and I know there's probably worse out there, but this is just one of the first ones I've seen where an 11-year-old girl talks like that and says the shit that she says, and like there's no repercussions whatsoever. I think it's fucking retarded. Imagine if it were, and I know this is crazy, but imagine if it were like a white guy talking about black people, which I'm sure that's on the internet as well. But for an 11-year-old girl, somebody who, she can't buy cigarettes, she can't drive a car, she can't live on her own, but she can upload racist videos to YouTube and profit off of them. For some reason, to me, that seems like she's exploiting racism, and I don't know, man. Just that shit's not right. Plus it's awkward. Like, I was watching the video, and as she's talking and saying these words and using slurs, racial slurs, I was just really, like, it was already cringy for me, but I don't know. It just felt weird, you know. Like, I got this uneasy feeling, like just something wasn't right. You know how you get that feeling when something's not right? And your body's kind of like, either your brain's like, yeah, this isn't, you know, I'm watching something that's not right, or, I don't know, it's just, something is definitely off. And that's the feeling I got while watching that video in particular. So, I don't know, they need to do something. Like, that is, it's just disgusting to me, like, seriously. I don't know what the fuck her parents are doing, or where she came from, but she needs to go back to wherever that is and stay there. Stop making videos. Be a normal kid. Don't act like you have some grudge against, you know, the rest of society. Obviously, you have the internet. You're not oppressed. You know, all this shit. She's got the internet, TV, but I have no idea, man. That's all I can say. I just wanted to make this video because I saw that video, and it was fucking disgusting to me. Anyway, this is Christopher Breeze. I'm out. I hope you guys have a great day. As always, adios. And I'm going to try to win this game. I haven't even been paying attention, but I died 26 times. So that means I am horrible. But not as horrible as that fucking 11-year-old girl, I'll tell you that. Alright.